Hey there, my YouTube viewers. How have you been? It's been a while since an update. You'll give you a quick peek. You can probably see some differences there. All right, so it's been a while, and I want to give you an update because I haven't been doing too much. It's been cold here. Now it's starting to warm up. Now it's time to get it back into business. So we're installing a winch. All the bump cans are installed. And the clutch is holding the power with no problem, but now the turbo is too small to produce full 8 pounds of boost to deliver into the engine because the engine consumes more air than what the turbo can produce. So I have to go with a bigger compressor, a completely different, bigger turbo. It's time to show you all what's going on. So these are what's called hydraulic bump cans. These are hydraulically charged with nitrogen pre-charge in here as well. 2 inches of travel, so when I hit, it just smooths out the bump. I can't go forward with it until I get those on, and those are all on. Go back here in the back. See what the bump cans look like from the back. That's what they look like. All right, what else? So the winch. You saw the winch installed. So down here is a bit of a mess. There's the control box, and I had to custom make some large gauge wires to go from the control box all the way to the front. You're gonna look at this and it's gonna be real cringe. There's the starter. There's the wires, the three main control wires, and yes, that is the down pipe, and that is the up pipe. And I had to put a quick bracket in there to bolt that to, so the wires are secure. They're not going to go anywhere. Okay, back up. We know that's the oil cooler. So down in here, you can see more of the wire bundle. It comes up through here, back down through here, to another clamp to hold it off and away from the alternator. And then down over here, there's the ground lead wire for the winch itself, and I just have it zip tight so it's secure. And then just it's a mess. It's a mess down here. Holy cow, it's a mess. Also, originally we had the driving lights, or the daytime, the auxiliary lights down here on the side. So they were like right here. Well, the winch body interfered, so I quickly made a quick mount and remounted them up high out of the way. All right, I had to redo some connection leads down here as well. Added this on, and I noticed I got to add something else. No, it's done right. Other than that, the turbo. So when I go to a bigger turbo, the turbo I have, yes, I already have the turbo. It's the same size turbine, so same size hot side, but the compressor side is way bigger. So I have to physically mount this unit probably 2 inches higher so the compressor will clear. I got a bracket way up in here. Oh, goodness. There's a bracket. It's a bracket way down here. This compressor is currently clearancing that bracket from like an 1/8 of an inch clearance. So the compressor is a heck of a lot bigger. So I'm going to keep this on a slow, really not much else. I guess I can show you this. So the pass-through for the winch controller is going to probably be mounted right around here. So this will be facing up. This is the pig lead. That'll connect to here. And it's plugged in down there. We'll mount the control lead. I'll probably go run up here on top, and then up above And through here somewhere. I don't know. So I had to stop and go mow the property. Other than that, I'm also maxed out on the amount of timing, because when I went and ran the engine, I did a hard pull at 4th gear, and that's when I found out I was only producing about 5.5, almost 6 pounds of boost. I got an 8-pound spring in there. So like I said, the engine's consuming way too much air for what the turbo can produce. And I also heard a slight detonation in the engine. So that means I got to take probably 1 degree of timing out in the boost range. So basically I maxed out the engine's maxed out as far as power, maybe 210 horsepower maybe right now, maybe 210. In the past they've done forced inductions on these motors, 4 cylinders, like what, probably 20 years ago. Yeah, about 20 years ago. And they said the engines were putting out almost 200 to 210 horsepower from the factory. They're only good for 125 normally aspirated. So with the turbo, forced induction, 200, 210, those numbers are correct. That's about 8 pounds of boost. That's where it is. And I think that's where I'm at, is maybe only 200 horsepower. Because the engine is producing, I could go bigger compressor. So, and I've already bought the turbo. And I will show you all that later, because there's more to come. It doesn't stop. All right. Hope you liked the update. Been a while. Miss you all. Take care. Bye.